All right, folks. So, in case you missed the news, Oracle Corporation, ORCL, Oracle CEO Safra Catz recently executed stock transactions valued at over $700 million. You can see right there, this appeared on our Elite Insider dashboard. So, a lot of times we focus on insider buying because people, or not people, insiders, even politicians and Wall Street hedge funds, and of course, corporate insiders, they buy and they buy for one reason, and that's because they think the stock is going to go up. So we can also filter by sales. This is one that appeared on our radar, and just some absolutely significant size here, $705 million. Now, these sales were actually part of the Rule 10b5-1 trading plan that was adopted. Essentially, this is a rule set by the SEC that allows trading plans for corporate executives, basically allowing the selling of stocks that they own at a predetermined number of shares at a predetermined time. So a lot of corporate executives use these 10b5-1 plans to avoid accusations of insider trading. So this is something that was actually pre-planned, but nonetheless, a absolutely huge transaction. If we take a look at the current chart of Oracle, especially in the midst of the DeepSeek saga and NVIDIA and all the chip makers here, it's interesting to see Oracle was certainly a victim. I think I saw something, Larry Ellison lost about, I don't know, 20 or $30 billion of net worth there in a single day. And so have a big gap down, trying to make a stand here. Notice that the 200-day right here came in and held support back in early Jan, back here again over the last couple of days. So it'll be interesting to see. Overall, this does look like somewhat of a topping pattern, but we'll have to see. If we take a fib tool from this anchor high down in this last swing low here, I'll show you a couple good buying points here. Actually, the 618 was a decent area to maybe hop on board. I like this area down here at the 786 retracement, which also aligns with a daily weekly. And if we come over to Trend Insider to get an idea about the seasonal trends, not too exciting. It's more sideways action here. We've got data going back to 1986, actually looking a little bit, perhaps a little bit more weaker into March. We get a little bit of a bounce, a little bit of a pullback, and then the next real seasonal opportunity or optimal buy point looks to be like it's going to be around late May, early June, and try and catch that summer rally. So very interesting here. Again, just trying to tie different data points together to make some decisions. So we're looking at technical analysis. We're looking at where we are in terms of tight levels. And then we're also looking at some of the corporate transaction activity. So a lot of times you see this selling going on by large corporate executives doesn't necessarily mean that they're bearish their stock or things are dire for that particular company. A lot of times it's part of pre-designed plans that they can then execute on.